I think I'm going to start looking for another set of 1-tons. And this thing is going to get some 1-tons under it. Well, I think it's time to fire this up, and I'm going to take it up by the house, clean it up a little bit. I'm going to take off this front bumper cover, the tire hits, and I'm also going to use it on my other 5.9 that I have. I have another slate black. So I have another slate black that is missing the front bumper cover, and I'll probably even, well, these things are about $150 to $250 if you can get one in good shape, but this is what's normal on a lot of them. Busted up there, hole here. I don't even know if I have a good one out of all of them. So I'm gonna get her fired up and take her up there so I can take that off without busting it all up while I'm trying to take this thing out and wheel it. Wow, yeah, she definitely got dirty just sitting under that tree there for the last few weeks. And this thing's no trailer clean. I mean, just rust there, rust there, rust there. Obviously rust underneath. You know, here's the driver's inner fender right here, you know, boom, right up into the engine bay. So I think I'm going to start looking for another set of 1-tons. And this thing is going to get some 1-tons under it. Well, I suppose now I got my my bumper and my grill out for, you know, a different niner. I'm gonna clean it up inside, you know, and clean up some of this stuff. The mice have been living in here, chewing up stuff. Let's see. It smells in here. I got a leak. Carpets are, well, you can see the bottom of this is wet right here. When this was sitting at an angle, I had the water all pooled up over there. Over here, you can see it. It was enough to be standing. Yeah, mice. All right, time for some better access here. I mean, it's already got this big one. So why not? Let's see here. There's a latch here. There we go. Oh, I am sick of that noise. Get ready to I mean, they're worn out, but they're quieter. Yeah, this one's a lot of the same. Oh, geez. Let's go. Much better. And these usually start to crack. Yeah, just like this one here. What you're looking at here is a piece of tape over it. Somebody, I don't know what they thought they were doing there. Oh, geez. That's what they were doing. Booger welded it up and then I'll tighten that down. There's a company that makes something. There's a plate that you can put on these. Wow. Blowing it out, I went to go blow off some of that. Right from the bottom of the door. Blew a hole in there right away. Alright, well, I'm going to find out why that floor is wet. I'm going to guess it's somewhere up in here. Oh, let's see here. Oh, she's moving. I wasn't sure if it was going to... Oh, I don't want to go forward. I took this apart and soldered the joints. It was just working intermittently. And I fixed it once upon a time, and there we go. But alright, so what we got here is I will get the sunroof open, and those are the drains that are plugged. The drain right there is plugged. That is a hole that is plugged up with shit. And that is why I have water in the interior. Alright, let's see here. And it'll be the same for this one. I'm gonna blow air down through the tubes after the fact. Right there, and then clear it out. Clear it out. So one thing I'm noticing here is it's getting a little rusty above there. That is probably pretty bad. Who knows? This whole thing's rusty. That's why it's time for it to be a permanent toy. Right, there may be a little air here. We'll see. Believe it or not, I think this is flat. Yeah, this thing is 100% flat. There's nothing in there. There we go. Got about 20 pounds in there now. Good enough. The key I was using earlier was the one on the right. The key on the left is for the Jeep. The one on the right is from a 2001 Dodge Ram. You can see that comes in flat there from those points, but on this one it has little things here and there. So this will start the Jeep, it just won't open the door. So here's the one for the Jeep. That'll go in, turn. And here's the one for the Dodge Ram. Here's the one for the Dodge Ram, because the other one, whoops, says Jeep on it. Here's the Jeep one. Here's the Dodge Ram one. From a three-year newer truck. Here's the Dodge Ram one still sitting there with its tonneau cover lock. And now I'm just going to take down some of this annoying headliner. Oh, and it's better than it hanging in my head. nice. Yeah, I brought the Jeep out here so I can do some playing. I can run around out here and check out this thing. There I am sitting here looking down. This is a pretty deep washout. It's up to my knee. I know the camera work is awesome, but yeah, this washed out. I come down this hill and it comes off the road. And it washed all this out, and right over there, all them big rocks and stuff got washed out and pushed down the field. And there's a couple big washouts.